So you spent some time at McKinsey. You're now post-McKinsey. You've spent a lot of time, as you were going through the process, thinking about consulting firms, thinking about the trajectory of firms. What do you think, what is the management consulting industry like McKinsey, BCG, Bain? What's it going to look like in 5, 10 years? What do you think the biggest changes are going to be? Or conversely, do you think they'll look exactly the same?
I do anticipate some changes. I think obviously the economies are shifting overall, and the competitive environment for these firms is becoming different than it was probably 10, 20, 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a world in the 1970s, 1980s where a place like McKinsey could have a lot of insight that was very hard for other firms to have or to find, where now you can just go on Google and type something and find very high quality information about competitors or even kind of ways to break down problems.
Yeah.
So I think that's sort of the way that firms were constructed around expertise in strategy, or even having the smartest people, trying to kind of get a monopoly on the smartest people. It's no longer the case that they can rely on that. So I think what we'll see is more scale, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I think the scale allows firms to invest in creating really distinctive knowledge and capabilities that can help clients advance. Whereas without the scale, you'll struggle to do that in more than a few areas. I think the other thing is you'll probably see firms expanding, as I know McKinsey has been, into more implementation-oriented activities.
Yep.
So not just coming up with ideas or plans, but actually doing the work for clients in specific niches where it can be very effective.
Right. So moving to a model that was maybe even more similar to that case you mentioned, starting with strategy and then eventually transitioning into implementation and helping with that too.
Exactly, yeah.
Cool.